think some of my fucking dreads came out. Fuck. Ugh. My hair looks a mess. Forgive me. Oh, hi, how are you? Um, I just wanted to make a video real quick and, talk to you, maybe get some feedback from you guys or whatever. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's been on my mind for a minute. And if you have any comments or anything that you would like to pepper in, that would be awesome. I'm not going to bullshit with you, so I'm just get right to the point. Because I'm a hardcore fan, and anybody who's seen my original hairstyle or seen my original hair color when I first started my dreads, like, yeah, I am a diehard fan. Wouldn't say that I necessarily dyed my hair for him though. That was mainly something that I wanted to do. It just so happened that he had passed away before I had actually started my dreads. So yeah, I made a conscious decision to fucking dye my hair like this. But anyway, bad vibes only. Do not get me wrong. Awesome, great, phenomenal fucking album. I keep it the way it is. I don't want any alterations. I love it for what it is, and I love it for how it came out, and I love how it was sent to the people. And I love that there was a full, extensive, like, featuring of just not only just one side of Ja, but there were different spectrums. From my personal perception of Jase, he was a very, very emotional person, which is part of the reason why I gravitated to him, which is partly why I feel the way that I feel towards this conversation right now, because that album was supposed to be like the end all be all. Like, it was supposed to go out with a bang, fireworks, everything, the full parade, big fucking elephants with fucking acrobats, the whole shebang. That was supposed to be it. But every single fucking person that I've spoken to about this album, they have all said the exact same fucking thing. Something don't feel right. Something definitely don't fucking feel right about this fucking album. And like I said, I'm going to keep going back to this shit. It is a phenomenal fucking album. Do not get me wrong. Hold on a second. I gotta go grab my weed. Okay, I'm back. You thought I was gonna go far? Yeah, this shit's... this is pitiful. This is fucking pitiful. This is all I got left for now. But this right here is biscotti, and this is some shit called fucking ice cream cake. I don't know, but both of them together are amazing. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. Something was missing with that shit, bro. Something was definitely fucking missing with that album, at least to me. I don't know about anybody else, but something was missing. There were 3 main red flags that came to me when I fucking heard that shit. Now, keep in mind, I did actually listen to the fucking album from beginning to end, which is gonna take me to my first fucking red flag. There were 25 fucking tracks. I get it. He's dead. He died. This was the last fucking album. This is the last fucking project. This is the last time we're gonna hear from Ja. 25 though? 25 tracks in one album. That's, unless it's a greatest hits album, that's fucking unheard of. Even if the fucking artist is dead, that is that is fucking ungodly. The average person who listens to music now listens to no more than 4 fucking songs in an album. They'll listen to the whole entire album from beginning to end. But when it comes down to it, the average person listens to 4 fucking songs an album. two of them, more than likely either being, I want to say, the single of the album itself, or it's just two songs that they just... Okay, let me rephrase that. One of which will 9 times out of 10 be the hit single for the album, but two of them are 9 times out of 10 going to be... They're 9 times out of 10 going to be the two songs that particular person wants to listen to constantly. The other two are just two that they can name off. If they're a die-hard fan, 9 times out of 10, they'll listen to more than that. But that's just the average consumer. Just 4. Me, personally, depending on the artist, I'll probably listen to only like 3 songs. Constantly. I'll listen to the rest of the album, but there's only like 3 songs that I'll listen to constantly. But that was just a bit of a stretch. I don't really know. I honestly feel that the wrong people were in control of this album. It was put in the secure hands of whoever that person was. They were secure, but they weren't correct. Speaking of something that I feel is incorrect, this brings me to my second red flag. Keep in mind, Craig's in. I love that motherfucker to death. And that I'm gonna get into another fucking part of that conversation about Craig. But Craig being on that fucking album, that... Yes. Craig being on fucking Run It Back, essential. But goddamn it, Ski was nowhere to be fucking found on that goddamn album. Now, anyone who knows anything about Jase at all, even when they were beefing, even when they were fucking having an issue, they were like this. This was X. This was Ski. They were like that for the longest amount of fucking time, bro. Even on the performance of Rolling Loud, where they had literally the last fucking performance of X and Ski. The last. X wanted to fucking squash that shit immediately. Right then and there. And I commend him for that. Because that was his fucking brother. That was the person that he fucking got into this shit with. That's the fucking person who fucking made multiple fucking hit songs with. Hit fucking songs. Like songs that we can literally like go back in the archives and be like, yo, that was the shit. And even to the day. Even to this motherfucking day, bro. But the simple fact that Ski was nowhere to be fucking found on that album. Keep in mind, Members Only wasn't in that album either. They weren't. They fucking got an opportunity and they turned it down because just like Bass Santana, yeah, I agree with that motherfucker. This album was for Jase and nobody else. Nobody should have fucking tampered it. Nobody should have fucking altered it. It should have came straight from the fucking mind of the goddamn artist itself. And the way that the shit came across, it seemed to me like somebody dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody dropped the ball, like, hard. And we're not talking about just some fucking regular ball. We're talking about a fucking cannonball, bro. That shit hit the floor and went through the fucking floor. Now, I will say again, phenomenal fucking album. Phenomenal. But Ski was nowhere to be found. And I don't know if this is, you know, I may be misinformed, like, whatever. I don't know. I have no idea why Ski is not in that album. He should be, but he's not. All of Members Only should be on that album, but they're not. But that's mainly because they made a conscious decision and a conscious effort within themselves. Members only, they decided not to be on the fucking album out of respect for Jose. But considering the bond that him and Ski had, it hurt my heart to not hear his fucking voice. It hurt. It literally, as a fucking fan, that shit hurt my motherfucking heart. Because I was expecting that last motherfucking X and Ski song on that fucking album. But it was nowhere to be fucking found. Nowhere. But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I feel, and really, I say that I feel like members only should have been on that album, but I don't really think they would have had the drive that they wanted to have on that album, considering the fact that some of them are still mourning the passing of Ja. Some of it, even myself, like, I'm not even going to front, bro. I'm not even going to front. When I first heard that he passed away, the planet stopped for me. The planet fucking stopped. Because I saw how empowering Jose was, and I see the progression that he had, and I saw the type of movement that he was trying to create, and to see that fucking flame be snuffed out, that hurt. For a lack of a better term, that hurt. That he was gonna go so fucking far. So far. Like, y'all don't even get it. Y'all didn't get... Yo, I don't even fucking get... I'm not even gonna sit here and say I got all the fucking answers. But motherfucker, if you didn't see the fucking progression that was being made during that time before his during that time, like the few weeks before his passing, up until actually he passed away, and then we find out all the extra shit that he was working on, Dad, come on, man. That sucked. That sucked, bro. And I commend Craig being on that album, because he fought against the grain, and he went against everyone else's better judgment, including his own. And considering the fact that him and members only had that fucking beef any fucking way, it wasn't even technically a beef. It was just an altercation. It wasn't even an altercation. It was just the fucking exchange of words. It was just like Craig's out of members only. Craig's leaving members only because of some shit that he feels. And again, another fucking emotional person. Another fucking heavily fucking emotional person Craig's in. Like, I get where he was coming from, this, that, and the third, but people mourn in different ways, and that's the one thing that I don't think Bass got it. I don't think Flyboy got it. I don't think Kid Trunks got it, because they were all on the same fucking wave. Everybody was in a collective. Everybody in members only was in a collective. As members of the group, we are not gonna fucking do it. We are not gonna be on this fuck. As far as I could be wrong, but I think X's mother reached out to members only and said, "Yo, if y'all want to get on the fucking, if y'all want to be on this fucking album, y'all can." And they was just like, "No, we paid his respects. Some of us are still grieving. We won't have the same fucking energy, and we don't want to fucking waste time." But Craig saw that as an opportunity to not only live through his homeboy, but to actually fucking pass his energy on, which I commend that. But at the same time, considering the fact that you are a member of this group who made a decision not to fucking do something, and you went against that, I get it. It's horrible, because everybody's dealing with this differently. Even the fans, everybody's still dealing with this shit differently. Really, I don't fault dude. I really don't. I don't fault dude, because it was a matter of principle for the group, but it was a matter of personal sensation for Craig. Which, if what members on, if what MO is really fucking saying is true, that Craig really wanted to be the fucking leader of the group, then it would make sense as to why he was on the album. But I'm agitated. I'm irritated at the fact that Ski's not on that album. I'm not. You wanna know something else I'm fucking irritated over? The fact that goddamn Lil Wayne is on School Shooters. What the... My guy. Listen. I'm not fucking flexing. I'm not fucking mad at Lil Wayne, bro. Get your motherfucking money, my dude. Get your motherfucking money. Do what the fuck you need to do for the motherfucking culture. Get your motherfucking money and go about your motherfucking business. But where the fuck did that come from? I didn't expect that. I didn't expect to fucking hear... I was expecting to fucking hear something like... Oh my god, man. Maybe it was because he worked, he did what was it, No Cry or whatever. It was some Lil Wayne song where fucking X actually no, he did do that before. Well, after his death. I get that. But School Shooters, that was, for me, that didn't sit well. For me, that really didn't sit well because... No, I'm not gonna say I know. I'm not gonna say that I fully understand where X is coming from with that song. But I personally feel that with a title like School Shooters, I feel that X would have fucking went off and tried to create some form of message. I ain't get shit from that goddamn song. Not a fucking, nothing. The only thing that I was focused on while listening to School Shooters was the simple fact that X gets another motherfucking collab from Lil Wayne. Yay! That's all the fuck I got. That's literally all the fuck I got. And another thing... Hold on, let me move this shit before I knock it over. And another thing that fucking pissed me off was the simple fact that a Florida native... One of the people who I knew for a fucking fact had the fucking cosign, or had given X a fucking cosign when he was still alive. I know for a fact he gave him a motherfucking cosign, and he could have worked with this motherfucker beforehand. Rick Ross, you out of pocket for that shit, bro. As far as I'm fucking concerned, you out of fucking pocket, my nigga. You could have did something. You could have did something fucking heavy. Something really, really motherfucking heavy. And that fucking tugged on my goddamn strings. I'm not even gonna flex, bro. That shit hurt me. Not just the simple fact that he was on the fucking album, but the simple fact that he was on the last fucking album. Last. You supposed to be the big homie. For real. In this Florida rap shit, Rick Ross, you supposed to be the fucking big homie. At this fucking point, you supposed to be the big homie. You supposed to be in the fucking likeness of fucking, fucking Trina. You supposed to be on that fucking status. I don't know if you looked at Homeboy as a fucking peon when he was still alive, or whatever. You just didn't have the fucking time, but that shit was well over. This shit was beyond over fucking due. This is a fucking book that you got from the library that you kept for months on end. And when you tried to give it back, they practically emptied out your motherfucking wallet, my nigga. That's that type of shit, bro. Like, some of the collabs weren't wrong. They were just odd. They were just really odd to me, and I'm not gonna lie. Rick Ross being on the last fucking album, that shit ain't even go nowhere. There you go. Rick Ross being on the last fucking album, that was weird to me. That was really, really fucking weird. But I'm over here procrastinating right now. That was just something that was just on my mind. Those are three fucking red flags that fucking came to me, bro. Like I said, and as I'm going to keep fucking saying, phenomenal fucking album. Do not alter it. Do not change it. Do not fucking. And it's not like even after hearing this shit, you're gonna fucking do anything anyway to that album. It's already out. It's already in the air. It's already in circulation. So it doesn't really fucking matter. But at the same time, that's just how I felt as an actual fan, as an actual like diehard fan. That's exactly how I felt, and maybe maybe a conversation would come from this. Maybe not. Either way, I'm about to roll up and probably go to sleep. I'm not even gonna flex, but love you guys. Thank you for watching this fucking video. Even though it was freakishly long, I apologize for that. I just had to air all that shit out. But, yeah. Deuces.